Hello?
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, Genu.
Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome.
Okay, awesome.
So how exactly do you pronounce your artist name?
Gino Bino. You got it right.
I did get it right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so. And you're no longer in Maryland. Where exactly abouts are you from now?
I'm in Maryland.
So you're still in Maryland. I was right.
Yeah.
See that? All right. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions here, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Now, what drew you to the music industry?
I've always listened to a lot of rap growing up. I would say one of my favorite artists is 3 6 Mafia, Gangsta Boo. So they're really the ones that got me into rap, because a lot of their songs are I would say, I don't know, Juicy J wrote a lot of his stuff in high school when he was in 10th grade, so it's stuff that I can relate to,
Yeah. Now, so those are kind of as well too the same people who's inspired you, right?
Yeah. Sorry,
now,
I was kind of listening in, and I can kind of hear you guys talking through the music, by the way. I don't know if that's going to be on the podcast.
We'll have to look into that.
Okay.
So anyway, what is the weirdest or funniest questions you've ever been asked in an interview before?
I would say the weirdest question I've been asked. I don't know. I forget. I don't remember. I don't memorize my interviews. I kind of like to go into them not prepared and just talk. I kind of ramble, and I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Now, is there a hidden message in something? Because we do have 2 other songs that we are going to end up playing. But is there a hidden message in any of the songs you've written, or is there a hidden meaning in any of your music?
It's not really it's a hidden meaning. I would say I try to write songs that are kind of, I would say open-ended, kind of, where a lot of people can relate to it. Whether they could be going through totally different things, but you could still relate to the same song. So I like to make my songs objective, I would say.
Okay. So obviously you collaborate with others, but so one of the questions I was told to ask is, do you collaborate with others, and what is that process with you?
Well, for me, I feel like I really have to, click with someone. Jen is one of my good friends, and we'll just be smoking in my apartment, writing songs together, and then we just come up with something. It's not anything it's not I don't treat it as an assignment. Oh well, we need to write this for this song. We kind of just hang out and let it come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, tell me about your favorite performance venues.
I would say my favorite performance venue is definitely this place. It was the first open mic that I went to. It was called On the Rocks in DC. And, they changed the open mic event was called Open Gem. So they've had different venues, but out of all the different venues they were at, I think On the Rocks was my favorite. And it's just nice little spot. It's kind of hidden away. And I don't know if you're familiar with DC area. Anyone in DC, 8th Street is where it is. And when I first went there, I don't know, maybe it's because it was a holiday, but people were just rolling up, smoking inside, because we were on the top floor. And that really made me feel comfortable, especially for it being my first open mic. I remember being so nervous, and then when I saw that you could smoke in there, I was awesome. I'm at home right now. So that's why I was super comfortable, and the energy there was great. People loved me, and I started going every week for a while, but then I started run out of music. So that's why I'm trying to get some new music so I can go back out there and start doing that again.
Well, I personally would encourage you, because I was going to save one of the questions for last, but for example, one of my main reasons is I continued to come out with JJ Chronic, not only for my podcast, as I was gonna try and end up writing music and see how it goes. It's not really something I wanted to go down the road for with, more of a hobby. But now, so for what advice would you have for someone who's wanted to follow like in your footsteps? Like obviously you write and your music I've listened to and like I'm pretty good. It's amazing actually. So like for somebody to like follow, like for example, I have one of my favorite artists is Eminem. If I wanted to follow Eminem, like what advice would you give to me if I wanted to follow in those footsteps as the music? Because like you just said, it's hard and you have nothing more to write about, right?
Well, it's not that I have nothing more to write about. It's that I used to have a lot more free time. Especially last year, I was in the middle of quitting my job at Olive Garden. Like I was really only working there like 2 days a week, so I had a lot more free time. In the middle of the summer, I started this new job, and I'm actually working full time now. So I have a lot less time than I used to. So I'm just trying to like balance all that and still have my rap thing going while I'm working full time. So it's been harder, but I'm still working towards it. I'm actually in the middle of building my own little isolation booth so I can start recording at home again because I moved apartments too. So.
Okay.
As far as advice that I would give, I would say my biggest thing that motivated me was, I a lot of stuff that I've written, like I wrote it a long time ago, and I've been talking about putting out a mixtape for the longest time. And what finally got me to do it was just like, fuck it. Like it might sound bad, I don't care. Like everyone's rap sounds bad, and then. When I had that mindset, it's like, oh, my shit came out amazing. Like I didn't think it sounded bad, but because I was willing to let myself sound bad, that's what got me to the point where, yeah, this is actually all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be scared to like sound dumb. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna go at it as well too. But now I have a question for you. So tell me about your favorite performance venues, because I know you have performed at a couple different spots. Which one of those spots that you performed in the States was your favorite?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That spot in DC called On the Rocks. That was like the best.
Okay. So hey Gino Bill, this is Kamar Star.
What's up?
Not much. Nice to have you on the show.
Sorry, we had a bee attack in here like literally like 5 seconds ago, not gonna lie.
Not a
I have a question. So at what age did you know you wanted to rap?
I would say the very first time that I wrote a rap was 8th grade, so I think I was probably 13.
Okay.
I would always do like remixes to songs that I already heard, and even in because I had this, in English class we would have to do like certain like poetry assignments sometimes, and I would kind of turn it into a song. It wouldn't just be a poem. I would always make it like it was a verse. That's how I would always write. So it's just like something that came naturally to me to write verses.
Okay. I asked that question because I have brothers and sisters and they're rappers, singers, and also I know from my brother they're around the same age, 8th grade. Even I think before that he wrote his first rap song. And my sister's been singing since she was like 4. So she's out there. You know what I mean? They do a lot in Toronto. There are a lot of shows they go to. So that's what I was asking. Like, do you get a lot of shows? Like, do you perform a lot?
Not as often now. Like I said, I had a lot more free time last year. I went on this little. I'll admit, I was kind of going through like a midlife crisis last year. Like I just turned 30, so I was like, damn, I've been talking about this mixtape since high school. I really need to come out and do it. So I started performing everywhere. I performed in DC, Baltimore. I drove up to Philly, New Jersey, Rehoboth Beach, and Delaware. So I've been I went and performed my mixtape basically that I came out with last year, and so that's what I was doing for like 4 or 5 months at the beginning of last year. It was just pushing that mixtape everywhere.
Okay. So would you ever come out to Toronto or Windsor and do a performance?
Yeah, definitely. There was one spot that I saw when I went up there. I'm not sure. I know they have open mics, but I think it might have been comedy is what I was looking at. But I'm definitely trying to find out where more open mics are in Canada. So let me know,
Okay, now, what is your favorite part about this line of work? Your least favorite, and why?
I would say my favorite part about this line of work is being able to express myself because, I mean, a lot of people when they hear that I rap, they're surprised because in real life, like I'm actually pretty shy. Like even at work, like I don't talk to a lot of people. So when I rap, it's like I let everything out. It's like therapeutic for me. You know what I mean? And people then get to really see like the real me, and whether or not that's like good or bad, I don't care. Like I'm the type of person in real life where I want people to like me, and I know that can be a bad thing. You know what I mean? But I feel like in my songs, it's like I just go all out, and like I don't care if you like it or not. Like a lot of people say that they're surprised by the stuff I say because it's like even in regular conversation, I don't really like cuss a lot or anything. But I mean, I'll do that in my rap because that's how I feel, on the inside. So it lets me get it out. I would say my least favorite thing though is, people like the industry. Obviously, a lot of people like they're not gonna think. A lot of people think I'm not gonna make it. A lot of people say I'm wasting my time. So there's just a lot of like doubt. There's a lot of hate. That's kind of the worst thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people are gonna say that to you, like you're not gonna make. You know what I mean? But that should like motivate you. You know what I mean? That should push you. You know what I mean? And prove them like. At the end of the day, like whatever you say to me, it's not going to bring me down. It's not going to stop me from making my music.
Yeah, of course, and that's how I look at it. But at the same time, it's like I know even celebrities go through like big time celebrities go through this. Like,
yeah,
and you could say well they're big, so it doesn't matter. But like I know like, well I don't know. I'm friends with some girls that have been on like some reality shows and stuff, and like I would expect them to not let it affect them, but a lot of celebrities I feel like that are even like super big. Like I know that they read the comments. They might not always respond to everything, but a lot of celebrities talk about that. So it's like it gets to everyone, no matter what level you are. So especially coming in as like a newcomer, as a newbie, like it's gonna get to me a little more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So how do you deal with the pressure?
I mean, I kind of just like ride it up. Like I know. Well, I'm coming to terms with the fact that like a lot of people like to comment no matter what. So whether or not it's a good or a bad comment, it's like fuck it, you commented. I got that. Little thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever. I got a reaction out of you, and that's really all I want. So.
Okay.
And it helps me know, it helps me know what to do in the future. Like if someone really doesn't like something, like I can take what do you call it? Constructive criticism.
Yes.
I can take it.
So question like, which rapper do you like? You wish or you hope you could perform with or open for? Like,
well, I used to listen to a lot of female rappers. I would say like Cardi B is definitely one I wish I could perform with or like do a song with. I don't know. Cardi B, Lil Kim, 6ix9ine if he gets out.
When he gets out.
I know those ones, man.
Making rap music in there. Look at Akon.
Yeah, it's so funny because even when those guys go in, it doesn't stop them from making music and getting it produced. You know what I mean? Because their homies will call and they'll rap over the phone, and the homies put that on the track, and they're still making money any way they can. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, that's true, but I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh, 6ix9ine is canceled," so I don't think he's gonna be doing that.
Well, 6ix9ine. I believe he's canceled, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because he's my sort of cutting you off. He's rapping about all that stuff, like shooting guns, and he's not a snitch or nothing like that. But he rat on everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I was just listing like my favorite artists like right now.
Now we are gonna play your next song here because I just gave him a dab. Tell me a little about the Honey Bourbon one.
Honey Bourbon.
The Honey Bourbon track. See, that one, I guess you would say that's like kind of a hidden message kind of thing, because we named it Honey Bourbon because, you know, it's like the name of a drink.